Dear students, in this video, I'm going to explain you about introduction to file handling in Python. Today, I'm going to start chapter 5 file handling. First of all, I want to define you the concept of file. What do you mean by file? A file is a collection of bytes that stores data permanently in storage devices. The use of file system is an important concept in the field of computer science. It is a common method to store information in various formats. And why the file is required? Whenever we do programming, at that time we input some data. After that, we get the output, but we could not check whatever we did input output operation in that program. Okay, I'm explaining you this concept using one program, Python program. First, I have to open the Python IDE so that you will get the importance of the file. Okay, till it is opening the Python IDE, I will explain you some more things. But these test inputs and output given by program retains in memory till the file is executing. Means whatever we did input output operation in file, these things are visible to you till you are executing the program. Whenever program execution stops, the data deletes. We could not see this input output data in future. Program is a sequence of input output cycle. So you have to be know about the meaning of the program. Program is basically is a sequence of input output cycle. Input is given to the test of the process, means a program computation, and output confirms the correctness of process. But in real time computing system, this knowledge is not sufficient. If we want to see input and output data in future, then we should have knowledge about file system. File handling enables us to store input the program and output given by the program. File system is the best solution to store the information permanently in a memory device of a computer. Now I will show you the input output process using a program. I have stored some program in my Python projects folder. Okay, where is this program? This program means these all Python programs are stored in this folder here. This is the program. Okay, now you see this program, whatever the purpose of this program. The purpose of this program is to convert the input data into inches and then inches to feet. There are two functions in this program and one more function, that is display function, and display function is called here, and this display function is calling all these two functions. Now I will run this program. I will input here the distance in feet, 120 feet. Now distance in inches, 250. So this is the output given by this program, means feet to inches and inches to feet. This is the input here. Input the value for a feet or input value for a inches. Now I will close this program and I will also close this IDE. And now here I will again open this IDE, Python IDE. Now again I will open this program, whatever the program I opened this time. Okay, this is not this was not that program. Where is this program? No, this is not this program. Not an issue. I will test this program with this. Now I will write the name of this program here. Notepad CHAP1PROG2. I will run this program. Here I will input this number, even number. Now I will close this one. Now again I will open this ideally. This is a chapter 1 program 2. Chapter 1 program 2. You see here there is nothing here, means whatever I did last time. I have tested this program using some inputs, like here I have entered 5. This is a odd number, but I could not see this input output operation later on. Means I can see this input output operation till this program is executing. And here in Python I can see input output operation in this Python shell. But after that I could not see anything. I could not see input output operation whenever I close this Python ideally, or if I run the exe file of this program. Right now this is the difference between file handling and the simple programming technique. Now the meaning of computer file, a computer file is a stored collection of bytes, and it is stored on secondary storage devices like hard disk, pen drive, or any storage device. You can store this data. You can store this data in cloud form, like in your Google Drive, or in any storage form related to the cloud form. A computer file stores digital data in virtual environment. Virtual environment means this computer means whatever the execution done in computer, it is called as virtual environment. Means the real-time environment of file is your notes copy, your practical file. These means files are related to the physical environment. We have correlate computer file handling concept with our real life when we write notes on different subjects, make copy and make practical file to save data permanently. But in computer we stores this data in file, and this file stores in secondary storage devices. Properties of file. A file name has its name and extension. I'll show you what is the meaning of this thing. Here I have selected this file, and I want to see the properties of file. You see here it is showing type of file .txt. So the extension of file is here .txt, and the name of file is poem. This is the name of the file here, and the extension of this file is txt. So this is the meaning of the file properties. Name is called the primary name and extension is called as secondary name. File name is combination of alphabet and digits. The file name and the extension must be separated by a dot, like here result.txt. Rules for file name depends on software we are using. Whatever the software we use to create a file, it depends on the means software. Whatever ruling it permits you to specify the name of the file. That is some softwares don't permit to use special character in a file name, and two files cannot have same name with same extension. Example of the file is student.doc, result.txt, myfile.bin, attendance.xlsx. This is the Microsoft Excel extension. Speech recognition.py. Py is a extension of Python program. Now directory or folder. Folder is a place where we store our files in computer. See, this is the folder. I'm opening this desktop. Here, these are the folders: HTML form design, online class, script, type of file. These all are folders here. And folder is also called as directory. A file has a path where we have stored the file. Like here, this is the path. See, this is called as path of the file. What is the path here? C colon users HP desktop type of file. This is called as path of the file. Again, I will show you the path of the file. It displays the drive name. See here, the drive letter is here C. Then the folder name is users. Then this is the subfolder of users. HP is the subfolder of users. Then again, desktop is a subfolder of HP, and types of files is a subfolder of desktop. Now you see here, drive and folder 1, folder 2, file name dot extension. See here, it is showing C colon my files, files 1.txt. Why I am explaining you path? Because where you have stored your file. This thing is important when you open a file in a software. If your file doesn't exist on that folder, you could not open that file, and the software will display message that file is missing. See, this is the diagram of this option. This one. This is a computer browser. It is a browser of the computer. Means you can browse your files in computer where you have saved your file. And this browser can also be used to open a website. You type the name of the website here, and if your computer doesn't contain any browser, you can open website here. Now you see here what is the next in this topic. This path also shows in address bar. It is called as address bar. Address bar is where this PC, Windows C, data, this is called as address bar. And when you want to see the path, then you click on that yellow color icon. It displays the path of the file. Now types of file in Python. Which type of files can be processed by Python program? There are various types of file formats in our computer. The inbuilt methods in file can handle two major types of files in Python. These files types are text files and binary file. Text file stores data in human readable form. Binary file contains data in computer readable form. Binary file can be read through Python programs and write data through Python programs. Write means when we want to save some data in a file, and read means when we want to displace data from a file. This thing can be done using a program only. Classification of file system in Python. This is called as classification of file system in Python. Python files, text file and binary file. The file processing is done in by two different types of approaches. One is processing the content in the file. Another one is processing the directory. Means whenever we want to process a file using Python program, for this one thing you have to know the content of the file. Second is where you have stored your file, in which folder your file exists. This thing is very important for file handling programs. The first one can be done by built-in function. Means when you want to read and write data from a file, these things can be done using built-in function. But second thing is processed by OS module methods. Means directory related operations can be done by using only OS module methods. Text file. Text file stores information is in ASCII form. ASCII standards for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, or Unicode. Unicode means universal coding. In text files, each line of text is terminated with a special character known as end of line, that is new line. In Python, we use this one, /n, for new line. It is called as end of line. Text file doesn't require any software to read data and write data. Example of text files are .txt, rtf, dat are text file. Binary file. We can open some binary file in normal text editor, but we can't read the contents present inside the file because all the binary files will be encoded in a binary format. Means this binary format can be read by software only, which can understand only by a computer or a machine. In binary files, there is no delimiter to end a line. There is no end of line character here. Since they are directly in the form of binary, hence there is no need to translate them. That's why these files are easy and fast in working. We have to use special software to read data from binary file and write data to binary file. Means such type of binary file means when we do binary file handling in Python programming. For this, you can use this binary file using a program only, and you can save data using a program in binary file. And now I'll show you the actual format of binary file and a text file. See, this is a text document. Normally the text document are created using a notepad, or you can create text file using any editor. These are two files here. The first one is text document, and I will open it. See, this is the content of the text document, and these content can be read through a program and write data using a program. Now, this is a binary file. See here, it is showing data in unreadable form. You can read something, means this is a field name and some characters you can read, but you could not read all the data in this binary file. And these files are means open in readable form using a software only, or using Python program. Now there are some examples of binary file: .pdf, .doc, Excel file, image files, PNG, JPG, and video files, .mp4, 3gp, mkb, audio files, mp3. These are some audio files. Database files, mdb, frm, sqlite, archive files, zip, rar, iso, executable file, exe, dll. All are types of binary files. And when you want to open video file, for this you need a software, means video player or media player you need. And database files, you need a database software, otherwise you could not open these files. And document file, like here, if you want to open Word file, for this you need Microsoft Word, otherwise you could not see all the features of the Word file. Thank you for watching this video.